So in question number 1, we can just take whole square both sides, so that I will get sine square alpha by 2 plus 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 plus cos square alpha by 2 is equal to 1 by 4. And we know that sine square alpha by 2 plus cos square alpha by 2 is equal to 1. So that gives, and also 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 by a formula is sine alpha, and that will be 1 by 4 minus 1, which is minus 3 by 4, and hence our cos alpha is equal to root under 1 minus 9 by 16, which is root over 7 by 4. And I am taking cos alpha as positive because alpha belongs to quadrant 4, fourth quadrant. Otherwise I would have taken negative. So therefore our sine 2 alpha now by multiple angle formula is 2 sine alpha cos alpha, that is 2 into minus 3 by 4 into root over 7 by 4, which gives minus 3 root 7 by 8. So it matches with option D perfectly. Now in question number 2, we have to find the value of a in degrees, so we have to eliminate b here. So one equation is only in sine, one equation is only in cos. If you square and add them, what will I get? Sine square alpha plus 2 sine square a plus 2 sine a sine b plus sine square b is equal to 3 by 2. And the second equation, if I square, it will be cos square a plus 2 cos a cos b plus cos square b equal to 1 by 2. Now these two together gives 1 and these two together gives 1. So if I add them now, that will give me a 2 plus 2 common here from these two terms, and we will get cos a cos b plus sin a sin, which is cos of a minus b. And right side, if I add 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that will also give 2. So this 2 is getting cancelled. So that means our cos of a minus b is nothing but 0. That means our a minus b is nothing but pi by 2. That means our a is nothing but pi by 2 plus b. So I got our angle a in terms of b. So how to get a now from here? A is you can also say b is equal to okay, 1 minute. Here our condition, that is a less than b, a is less than b, and a b belongs to 0 to pi. So if a is less than b, then I should have here I can have plus pi by 2 or minus pi by 2, but this minus pi by 2 will be taking we will have to take this here because a is less than b. So our b will be equal to a plus pi by 2. That is relation between a and b. Now we put this in any equation. So we put this in second equation, we get cos a plus cos b. B is pi by 2 plus a, that is minus sin a equal to 1 by root 2. This is what we get. And now you can put options and check which option is satisfying this, or even you can, whenever you have such expression, it is told in class, whenever you have such expression like cos a minus sin a, what we can do is we can multiply and divide by root over a square plus b square, which is 1 by root 2 cos a minus 1 by root 2 sin a will become 1 by 2. So that means our 1 by root 2 can now be written as cos pi by 4 cos a minus sin pi by 4 sin a. That value is half. So this is cos a cos b minus sin a sin, that is cos of a plus b, pi by 4 plus a equal to half. Half is cos of pi by 3. So I can say pi by 4 plus a is equal to pi by 3. That will give us a equal to pi by 3 minus pi by 4, that is 60 degree minus 45 degree, that is 15 degree. So a is 15 degree, therefore our option capital A is correct. In question number 3, we have to find cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta. Some relation is given. We know that cos 2 alpha is nothing but cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. And the relation that is given here, if I square and subtract, I will get a cos square alpha minus sin square alpha, which will give us cos 2 alpha, and again cos square beta minus sin square beta will give us cos 2 beta, and then plus 2 times cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta, that is cos of alpha plus beta, that will give you 0. This is what I have squared them and subtracted. So directly I have done that. So this is giving us, it's a direct one now, it is minus 2 times cos of alpha plus beta. So option B is correct here. In question number 4, if I cross multiply, I will get sine square beta equal to sine alpha cos alpha, right? So I need to find cos 2 alpha, so sine square beta will help us. We know that cos 2 beta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square beta, that's a formula. So in place of this I can write 1 minus 2 sine alpha cos alpha, and that is 1 minus sine 2 alpha. But in the option it is not like that, so I will write it as cos square alpha plus sine square alpha in place of 1 minus 2 cos alpha sine alpha, which is nothing but cos alpha minus sine alpha whole square, or you can even write it as sine alpha minus cos alpha whole square, same thing. Now option is also not in this form, so now I have to simplify it. As I have told in the previous question that whenever you have cos alpha minus sine alpha, you can multiply and divide by root 2. So I will take it as root 2 into cos pi by 4 cos alpha minus sine pi by 4 sine alpha. If I take whole square, if I take it in this form, this one, then this will give us 2 into cos of pi by 4 plus alpha cos square of, or I can even write this as, root 2 into, in place of cos pi by 4 I can write sine pi by 4 cos alpha minus cos pi by 4 sine alpha whole square root 2 whole square. So that will give us sine square pi by 4 minus alpha. So therefore according to this our option A is correct. In question number 5, I have to find f of 4. Some relation is given, so that means I have to put this as 4, and what I get in the right hand side, that should be our answer. Let us simplify the right hand side first. We know that 1 plus cos 2 alpha is 2 cos square alpha sec square alpha cos square x sec square x plus 2 tan x. Now sec square x is 1 plus tan square x, and then plus 2 tan x is there by 2. This is our expression, right hand side. 2 is cancelled, so that's cos square into, inside that I have 1 plus tan x whole square, or I can, let us keep it like that, and this cos square comes to the denominator and it becomes sec square, which can be written as 1 plus tan square. What is this 1 plus tan square? It is this cos square which is coming in the denominator as sec square, and it is becoming 1 plus tan square. Okay, now if I simplify it further, it will be 1 plus 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square x. So now if I see inside the f, whatever is there, the same thing is there here. Okay, so this is also 4. So f4 equal to 1 plus 4, which is 5. So option D is correct. In question number 6, many relations are given. We have to find y minus z or y equal to z. So let us take y minus z. If I get it 0, then y equal to z. Otherwise, we get something else. So what is y minus z? If I subtract them, what will I get? I have a cos square x minus a sin square x. That will be a into cos 2x. 2b sin x cos x plus 2b sin x cos x. So that will be 4b sin x cos x, or I can write 2b into sin 2x. And then c sin square x minus c cos square x, that is minus c if I take common, that will give us cos 2x. Okay, so that is nothing but a minus c cos 2x plus 2b into sin 2x. This is our y minus z. Now we have not yet used tan x equal to 2b by a minus c. Okay, you can write here as, you can write this as, okay, if tan x equal to that, I can write this cos 2x in terms of tan, that is 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x, plus 2b into sin 2x can be written as 2 tan x by 1 minus 1 plus tan square x. Tan x value is given to us, I can put that here. So now I will get a minus c, 1 minus tan square, that is 1 minus 4b square by a minus c whole square divided by 1 plus 4b square by a minus c whole square. That is replaced. Okay, plus 2b into 2 times 2 into 2b by a minus c divided by 1 plus 4b square by a minus c whole square. That's a big expression, but here we can simplify it. First one will be a minus c into a minus c whole square minus 4b square divided by a minus c whole square plus 4b square, plus this one will become 2b into 4b into a minus c divided by a minus c whole square plus 4b square. Now when I take LCM as a minus c whole square plus 4b square, I will get a minus c whole cube minus 4b square into a minus c plus 8b square into a minus c, which when simplified we will get 1a minus c as after cancelling everything. So option C is correct here. In question number 7, the angle is not a good angle. It is 11 by 4 1/4 degree. If I take this as theta, then our 2 theta will be 22.5 degrees, which is also okay. We can find its value, and 4 theta double of that will become 45 degrees. That's a nice angle, so we try to use that. So now here sine square, this first term is 1 minus cos. If I take this as theta, as I have taken there, so this one is our theta, it is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 plus 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. That is for cos square, but we have cos power 4, so we have to take a whole square. So that is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 plus 1 plus 2 cos 2 theta plus cos square 2 theta by 4. Just simple simplification here. If I take LCM now, I will get 2 minus 2 cos theta plus 1 plus 2 cos 2 theta. Okay, this is 2 theta here, and plus cos square 2 theta. All the angles are 2 theta. Okay, luckily we are getting this term as cancelled. So now I am having is equal to 3 plus cos square 2 theta by 4. So 2 theta is 22.5. If you remember cos 22.5, you can put it here, or you can convert it in terms of 4 theta. That is 3 plus 1 plus cos 4 theta by 2 divided by 4. Okay, so now I will get 3 into 2 6 7 plus cos 4 theta divided by 8, and cos 4 theta is cos 45, that's 1 by root 2 by 8, so that's nothing but 7 root 2 plus 1 by 8 root 2, which is 7 plus root 2 by 16. If I multiply by not 7, it will become 14 plus root 2 by 16. So that is matching with option C. In question number 8, sine 3 alpha by this is negative, so one of them should be negative, one of them should be positive. If I take sine 3 alpha as negative, or just take this as positive, and cos 2 alpha as negative, if I take this is case 1. If sine 3 alpha is negative, then 3 alpha should lie between 0 to pi, first and second quadrant order, and cos 2 alpha negative means it should lie between pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. That means second and third quadrant. So this implies 0 less than alpha less than pi by 3, and from here I get pi by 4 less than alpha less than 3 pi by 4. Okay, so let us see what do we get here. The common solution of this: 0, pi by 3 is 60, pi by 4 is 45, so pi by 4 is here, pi by 3 is here, 3 pi by 4 is here. So first solution says it is between 0 to pi by 3. Second solution says it is between pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. So the common part is here. So pi by 4 to pi by 3 it can belong. We can take a second case where we will have angles more than pi. Okay, means sine 3 alpha positive, negative, and cos 2 alpha positive. But here the options are given in such a way that it is 3 pi by 4, 13 pi by 48 and all. So if I just convert this pi by 4 and pi by 3 in terms of 48, it will be pi by 4 is 12 pi by 48 and this is 16 pi by 48 if I convert in terms of that. Okay, so this is okay, this is the correct one. It can have other solutions, but according to this option we will check for this type of solution. Now 12 to 16 it is, so 12 to 16, 13 to 14 is a subset of that, 14 to 18, okay, no, it's only A option, even if it is not exact, but A option 13 pi by 48 to 14 pi by 48 is a subset of this 12 pi by 48 comma 16 pi by 48. That's why we can keep that as an answer.